Hi everyone, welcome back into my little kitchen. Boy, have I had a day today. So before I tell you about my day, let me tell you what I am going to make is a simple, could be my lunch going into dinner. Lots of times I do that, or sometimes I just eat one meal for the day because I've had so many things that I'm doing. I'm making a summertime taco. This is different than my other tacos that I have made. This is refreshing, light, and good, and I want to share it with you. I really do. So I'm going to begin with getting the meat ready here. And in a taco, oh my gosh, you can put so many things besides just ground beef. There's chicken tacos, there's fish tacos, pork tacos, you know, all kinds of different things. But I'm going to be using ground turkey. Yeah, ground turkey. And once you try this, I think you'll like it, and I think you'll go back to it for a few times. I mean, you can always have the ground beef on tacos, but really, trying this is something else again. So just take your turkey and put it in a pan, and this one is 85% lean, 15% fat. And I like it where they're very lean, because I don't like all that fat, I really don't. And I'm going to take some, because I already had some, I mean, why get some more? I already had a little bit of just some onion in my refrigerator, so I'm gonna just chop up some. It's just me going to eat this, but you know, sometimes I get really hungry and I can sit down to eat 2 tacos in one setting. I really can. Today I'm not so sure. Not so sure about that. It started out kind of a muggy day today. It was overcast. Didn't know if it was gonna do a little sprinkling of rain or not. And then it just gets that muggy feeling, you know? It's about probably 88 degrees outside, somewhere in there. And, oh, that's fine that it cools it down, but I sure don't like that muggy little feeling. I really don't. It just gets hot and muggy. Okay, so while this is cooking, so let me tell you about my little morning. I went to the store to get just a couple of things. It just seems like I'm always out of one item or something. And today was some printer ink. I did need to go and get some printer ink. And so I did that. And then, oh, of course, it's Friday, so there's yard sales going on. So I did stop at a yard sale. And I found the cutest little sign. I'll probably just give it away. It says, the best days are at the camper. I thought that was pretty special. I really did. I thought that was really cute. Didn't pay hardly anything for it. And then, because yes, my kitchen is still doing this crazy rooster chicken theme, I found these cute little guys. Now, not everybody's into chickens or roosters. However, these are kind of special because these are what are called chalkware. And how do you know that? Because on the back of them, you can scrape it and it's just like chalk, like on a chalkboard. And I thought these were really kind of vintage and cute. I'll find some place for them. I have no idea, but I will. So that was my yard sale finds today, getting that. And I'm pleased with it, I really am. I'm really pleased with that. Okay, so while this is cooking, good cooking, turn your fire up a lot higher. Yes, I can add some salt and pepper to this. Some salt to your taste, you know, to your taste. And this was about, let me think here what these are. It's a good pound of turkey meat, it really is. Okay, so then when I get back home, because it's muggy, that always tends to somehow get my head all clogged. And I suffer from headaches, I do. I suffer from migraines. And so the other day I stumbled across something on the internet and I thought, oh, give it a try, give it a whirl. So I did. And you know what? It's starting to work. It really is. So let me share this simple little thing that you do using an herb, which I have out in my greenhouse, and one other item, and that's it. So I took, this is it right here. Here's my little bottle. Okay, so in this little bottle, which I have another one now that I'm going to use, here's a cute little container. You can use anything, but use a glass jar so that you actually can see it. I went and I got my rosemary, sprigs of rosemary out of my greenhouse. Now these, I'm just gonna kind of cut them so that they will fit into this jar. So you put a bunch of them in here, just enough to fill your jar pretty well. Pretty well. I sent this to someone else and they forget to go and buy the ingredients. You have to have these particular ingredients, you really do. And then, okay, so you get some rosemary in a jar. Then you're gonna take some rubbing alcohol. Now, it says to take 70%, mine's a little bit higher than that, but who cares, it's rubbing alcohol. And fill your container. I'll probably get another one, but this is good for right now. Fill it with the alcohol. Put your lid back on. Leave it for a good day, overnight at least. It'll come out darker because it'll come out the green color in here. Then what you do, take a cotton ball. That'll crack up my oldest son because he can't stand cotton. He just doesn't like the feel of cotton at all. Wring it out. Get a good amount on there and wring it out. And put this on the back of your neck. Just start rubbing it right back here on the back of your neck. Just a good little amount. And you're thinking, okay, now what is that going to do? Well, within about 10 minutes, you're going to see a difference. You really are. I came home with a pretty good size headache. I really did. I don't have it now. I don't have it. So I kind of think this is going to work for me. And I've already got it in my greenhouse. I could use some more. I'll have to kind of go hunt for it now because the season of getting all of that is kind of scarce. But you never know. Maybe down at Lowe's, back in their garden center, or Home Depot, they might have some more already grown, ready starters of the rosemary plant, and I can use that. When I was up camping, there was a gal that introduced me to kind of a book that has all kinds of different things in it when you're out camping to try. And I said in one of my other videos, she made some stuff that takes away itches, like on, oh gosh, just all kinds of things if you rub up against, like my hollyhocks. My hollyhocks drive me nuts of the leaves when I'm clipping them or getting near them because they just make my skin itch. Well, you're not going to have that problem. And I'll go grab the book right quick because I forgot to bring it in. See? It's just one of those days today where I forget things, and I do. So here is the book that she told me about. I took a picture of it with my phone, like you can do everything now, which is great. And then I ordered it. It's called Mountain States Medicinal Plants. This one right here. And what I like about it is you can turn to any page. Let me get one that's maybe like this. And it's going to show you a beautiful picture of that particular plant. And like say you're out, I don't know, you're just out in nature of BLM land or something, you're just up in a forest someplace, and you see these different plants and you say, what is that exactly? I know that flower, but I don't know the name of it. And they give everything about it. So she took a few ingredients for this anti-itch little bottle that she gave me of this oil, and it works. Horsefly bites. Oh my gosh, they were driving me nuts up camping. I put this on, and it's marrow, plantain, purslane. I hope I'm saying that right, and lavender. And I don't know the amounts, but I'm sure I can find them in this book. And like I said, it's an oily substance. And again, I would just take some on my finger, rub it on the itch someplace, gone. Isn't it wonderful when you find home remedies that actually work? So if you want to go find this book, I found this one on Amazon. And get you some little bottles or cute little ones or whatever. and make your own stuff, you know? It's not really that hard to do. It really isn't. But this stuff, I'm telling you, it works. And if I did this pretty much every day with this of the lavender and the alcohol, wow, that saves me taking a Tylenol, ibuprofen, which I can't take anymore, any kind of a pain reliever, some pill. It saves doing all of that. So wasn't that simple for me to share with you today? Yes, it was. You never know what I'm going to come up with, do you? Okay, so my turkey, which is cooking nicely, and it's up to you whether you like your meat, whether it's ground beef, pork, whatever you're cooking, whether you like it really crispy for a taco, you know, real well done, or like what this is getting, where I know most of it is pretty well done here. Pretty much most of it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off my fire on that. Then I'm going to take, this was the lettuce that I got at the farm stand, I think that was last weekend, that I went to, and I had posted this on my website, cookingwithcaroldiane.com. Under current posts. I've made a link for current posts, and one of them is his farm stand where he sells wonderful produce and fruit. And the lettuce, my gosh, this is the last of it, so I'm going to have to go get some more from him. But boy, I have liked it. I really have, because I like an assortment of the different styles of lettuce. So now I'm just going to take this and chop it up pretty fine. I don't need a whole lot going in my taco, because it's just me. It's me gonna eat my taco today. Just me. So if I put that in that bowl, that's probably good enough for me, right there. Then I'm going to take, and I like to take just, I just call it Mexican style, any brand of shredded cheese. And this is just an off-brand, a Kroger brand. And I had some of it left over. I always try to smell my cheese. Got in trouble with it one time. Really poisoned my son. I really did. I didn't mean to at all. It wasn't my fault. It was, you know, picking it off the shelf from the grocery store. And it was bad cheese. It made him very, very sick. So I always like to try to check on the cheese. Okay, so now I'll grab a plate right quick so that I can have my taco. Grab this little plate here. And any tacos will do. If you like the kind that are square tacos, you know, get them. These are just regular tacos. I always take mine after I've opened them and put them in a nice Ziploc bag so that they still stay fresh. I really do. And believe it or not, what I like to do is I like to stick mine up in my microwave. I'll stick that maybe on 30 seconds. Maybe. Now, you notice that I haven't chopped up any tomatoes, and there's a reason why. There is. I won't even go the 30 seconds. Doesn't take much, just to get it warm, just to get that cold feel off of it and taste. So now I'm going to take my meat. Just got a little spoon here. It smells good, really. You will like this on a hot day when you just don't want that heavy meal. You know, get something like this, but use the turkey instead of chicken or anything else. Some more of those onions in there, okay? And what I'm going to put on for my sauce, yes, is my peach salsa. Now you're gonna think this is kind of funny, that you're gonna say peach salsa on a taco. Yeah. It's very, very good. It complements the turkey. It really does. Refreshing taste. I already have my tomatoes and onions and some chilies that I have in my peach salsa. And so that's why I don't cut up the tomato, because it's already in here. It really is. It's already in there. What's that? However you like to build yours, you know, you can put the lettuce on first and then the cheese or whatever. Now, how simple is that? Really? This is as simple as it gets for any time of a lunch or dinner if you want to make dinner, but it's not going to make you feel, oh my gosh, you know, I've had a big meal today, or, you know, I just don't want to fix all that stuff for dinner tonight. No, this is the ticket to go. I do recommend the turkey. I'll call them just summertime turkey tacos or summertime tacos, because that's what they are. I usually fix them in the summertime when it's so hot. Go get you some rosemary and some alcohol and try this method. Really, try it. And go find you this book if you don't already have it, and see what you think about that, because these things really do help on, like I said, just so many things. She has a recipe. Her name's Dora, and oh, nicest lady you'd ever want to meet. And she has one recipe that I need to get from her for sinus infections. And my husband suffers terribly from sinus infections with where he travels and what he does. And I've got to get that one, because I think that's going to help tremendously. But today, I'm going to go munch on my nice turkey taco with Field 2 Fork Farms. Oh, he'll kill me. Field 2 Fork Farms lettuce and some other things that I've got to go and get from him. I'm still using his produce, I really am. But from my kitchen to yours, go have yourself a really nice day today. Go take in a yard sale. It's Friday. Go do something fun just for you. You'll be glad that you did. I'll catch you next time on Cooking with Carol Diane. Bye-bye now.